Hello and welcome to today's class. Today we're going to be focusing again on breathing. We're going to be developing what we learnt last week, and this week we're going to be really focusing on coordinating our movement with our breathing. This is a really important part of yoga. When we coordinate our movement with our breathing, it really allows us to be in the present moment. It allows us to create harmony and balance. So, let's get started. Begin your practice with mantra chanting. As well as calming and focusing your mind, mantra chanting, or singing, is vocalized breathing. By chanting mantras, we practice controlling our exhalations. Before you begin chanting, remember to take a nice deep breath in through your nose so that you have enough air for the vocalization. Begin by chanting the Om sound. Remember that it's 3 sounds joined together: A, U, M. Next, try chanting an opening mantra, such as Sahana Vavatu. The meaning of this mantra is, may both teacher and student be protected, may we be nourished, may we work together with energy and vigour, may our study be enlightening, let there be no animosity between us. You can find more mantras on the internet. Finish by chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanti means peace in Sanskrit. Peace in ourselves, peace in nature, and peace in divine forces. We're going to begin by sitting on our mats for a while, so stretch out your knees and your hips using half butterfly. Bend your left knee and put your left foot on your right thigh. Use your left hand to pull your knee up as you inhale, and then as you exhale, push your knee back down again. Inhale up, exhale down. Repeat that in a nice slow and controlled way, coordinating the movement with your breath. Once you've started to warm up a little bit, you can then place the palm of your hand over your knee, push your knee down, and then let your knee come up by itself. Keep repeating this action in a controlled way. You can then repeat the same exercise with your right leg. Begin by practicing yogic breathing. Sit on a bolster or a cushion. This will raise your hips up slightly, making it easier for you to keep your back straight so that your abdomen is not constricted. Remember, when we breathe in a yogic way, we breathe with our abdomen and our chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. When you inhale, first of all, push your belly out, your abdomen, as your diaphragm contracts. Next, your chest should expand, your intercostal muscles stretching. Finally, your clavicle or your collarbone should rise. As you exhale, your collarbone will go down, your chest will contract, and your belly will go in as your diaphragm relaxes. You can place a hand on your abdomen and on your chest to feel that you're breathing correctly. Next, practice breath hold, kumbhaka in Sanskrit. Begin by taking some long, slow inhalations and exhalations through your nose. This will help to relax you, and the long exhalations will help to lower the level of carbon dioxide in your body. Carbon dioxide triggers the breathing process. Time yourself, and then we'll practice breath hold again at the end of the breathing exercises and see if you can extend your breath hold time. Next, practice Ujjayi breathing or ocean sound breathing. Remember that when we practice Ujjayi breathing, we breathe in and out through our nose, and as we do so, we constrict the back of the throat. This creates a hissing sound due to the friction of the air passing over the back of the throat as we inhale and exhale. This type of breathing is very relaxing, and it also helps to create internal heat. Next, practice Bhastrika Pranayama or bellows breath. Remember, to practice this kind of breathing, we need to take deep, quick breaths in and out through our nose, and our inhalations and exhalations should be of equal length. Start off with each breath taking about a second. There will be an audible sound through your nostrils when you breathe with Bhastrika. Remember that as you inhale, you should push your belly out as your diaphragm contracts and pushes down. And then as you exhale, you should quickly draw your abdomen in using your stomach muscles to force the air out of your airspace in your lungs. While you're learning Bhastrika, aim for between 7 to 10 breaths. Stop if you feel lightheaded. Notice on finishing, you will not feel the need to breathe immediately, because the pressure in your lungs is now higher than the surrounding pressure. Now practice holding your breath again. You should notice that you've extended the time that you can hold your breath. First, we're going to practice coordinating our movement with our breath in swaying palm tree pose. Stand in mountain pose. Inhale your arms above your head, interlock your fingers and stretch right up. To make it extra challenging, we're going to come up onto our tiptoes. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, come back up again. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, up again. Exhale, back to the other side again. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Remember not to lean forwards. It should be a lateral movement. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Next, practice moving in and out of goddess squat, coordinating the movement with your breath. Stand with your feet about 2 to 3 feet apart. Turn both feet so that they face outwards. Stabilize yourself. Place your hands in Namaste Mudra. And now as you exhale, sink down into a squat, and as you inhale, raise back up again. Exhale, squat. Inhale, up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. Now practice coordinating your movement with your breath to move in and out of triangle pose. Stand with your feet 2 to 3 feet apart. Stand straight. Turn your right foot out so it faces towards the top of the mat. Inhale, raise your arms up to shoulder level. Exhale, shift your weight to the right, and then bring your right arm down and your left arm up into triangle pose. Your arms should be in line with each other. Inhale, come up and out of triangle pose. Exhale and lower your arms. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, shift down into triangle pose. Inhale, come out of triangle pose. Exhale, lower your arms down to your side. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, shift into triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, when we're in triangle pose, not to lean forward, then you lose that stretch down your side. Your side should be nice and straight, your arms should be in line with one another, and your legs should be straight. Look up towards your raised hand. Now we can repeat the exercise on the opposite side. Turn your left foot out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep on repeating this movement with your breath, and then hold triangle pose for between 5 to 8 breaths. Now we're going to transition from Warrior 2 pose to Revolved Warrior pose, moving with our breath. So first of all, come to stand in Warrior 2 pose. Stand with your feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your right foot out so it's facing towards the top of the mat. Inhale your arms up to shoulder level, look towards your right hand. Exhale, bend your knee into Warrior 2 pose. Inhale into Revolved Warrior, bringing your right arm above your head. Exhale to Warrior 2 pose. Inhale, straighten your knee. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale to Revolved Warrior, looking up at your right hand, which is over your head. Exhale back to Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your knee. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, Revolved Warrior. Make sure you're not leaning forward or back, it's a lateral movement. Exhale, back to Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your knee. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we can repeat the same thing on the other side, turning your left foot out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now practice transitioning from Warrior 1 pose to Warrior 3 pose, coordinating your movement with your breath. First of all, come into Warrior 1 pose. Stand with your feet about 2 to 3 feet apart. Turn your right foot out to face the top of your mat, your left foot to about 60 degrees. Make sure your hips are facing forwards. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, raise your arms above your head, palms together, looking up towards your thumbs, into Warrior 1. Hold this position for a few breaths. Stabilize yourself. Now exhale. Shift your weight forward onto your right leg, bringing your left leg up behind you. Stabilize yourself with nice, slow, deep breathing. Now inhale to come back up again and lower your left leg back down to the floor. Now we can repeat the same thing on the other side. So turn your left foot out to face towards the top of the mat. Turn your right foot to face to about 60 degrees. Make sure your hips are facing forwards. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, raise your arms above your head, palms together, looking up towards your thumbs. Take some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Stabilize yourself. And then when you're ready, exhale and shift your weight forward onto your left leg. Bring your right leg up behind you into Warrior 3. Again, taking time to stabilize yourself. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Then inhale to come out of the pose. Now we're going to coordinate our movement with our breathing to come into forward fold and up to half forward fold. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the lower back, don't round your lower back. Keeping your back straight, feel like someone is pulling you from your fingertips, keeping your arms straight. Fold forward, bring your hands to the mat, drop your head. You may well need to bend your knees quite a lot to achieve this. Inhale, look up, straight back into half forward fold. Exhale into full forward fold. Remember to keep those knees bent if you need to. Inhale, look up, back straight, half forward fold. Exhale, head down, forward fold. Inhale, look up, flat back. It may well be that you need your arms a lot higher than this. Your fingertips will be a lot further away from the floor than mine are. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, flat back, half forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring your palms to the mat, walk your feet backwards, bring your knees down to the mat, and relax in extended child's pose or puppy pose, whichever you find most comfortable. Transitioning between cat pose and cow pose is an excellent way to practice coordinating our movement with our breath. Start off in tabletop position with your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, round your back, tuck your head under and look at your belly button. Then inhale, look up, drop your belly towards the floor and raise your sit bones. Then, as you exhale, round your back, tuck your head under. This is cat pose. Inhale, look up, drop your belly down, raise your sit bones. This is cow pose. Keep on transitioning between the two poses, coordinating your movement with your breath. Remember that your movement should take the whole length of your breath. Fire hydrant pose is so called because it looks a little bit like a dog cocking its leg against a fire hydrant. Not very dignified, but it's an excellent workout for your core and a good way to practice coordinating movement with breathing. Start off in tabletop position, and then as you inhale, raise one leg to the side, keeping your knee bent and your pelvis straight. As you exhale, leg back down to the floor. Remember, the movement should take the length of your exhalation. And don't move your leg out too much so that your pelvis comes out of line. Repeat the movement between 5 to 8 times. And then repeat the exercise with the other leg. For bird dog, start in tabletop position. We're going to be raising our left arm out in front of us and our right leg out behind us to shoulder height and hip height at the same time. Inhale, raise your left arm and right leg. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, raise them. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then we can repeat the same on the other side with the right arm and the left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. To practice reclined leg raises, lay on your back on your mat with your legs straight and together, your hands by your side with your palms facing down. Inhale, raise your leg, keeping it straight to 90 degrees, and then exhale, slowly lower it back to the mat again. Inhale your leg up, exhale your leg back down again. Inhale up, try to keep it straight, exhale slowly back down. The movement should last for your entire breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then you can repeat the exercise with the other leg. Inhale the leg up, exhale the leg down. To practice revolved abdomen, lay on your back on the mat and bring your arms out to the side at about shoulder level with your palms facing down. Inhale and bend your knees up towards your chest. Now exhale and bring your knees to the floor on one side. Your shoulders should stay on the ground. Inhale your legs back to center again. Exhale your knees to the ground on the other side. Inhale your legs back to center. Exhale your knees to the ground on the other side. It's important that your shoulders stay on the floor. So if that means that your knees don't come quite so close to the ground, that's okay. Remember to coordinate the movement with your breathing. Inhale your legs up, exhale your legs down. Now practice raising and lowering your leg in one-legged bridge pose, moving with your breath. First of all, come into bridge pose. Feet mat width apart, heels close to your bottom. Inhale your hips up. Clasp your hands together behind your back to bring your shoulders close together to get higher into the pose. Stabilize. And then inhale, one leg straight up, exhale it back down. Inhale, the other leg up, exhale it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now it's time to relax in Savasana, corpse pose. Lay on your back with your feet slightly apart and your arms out to the side, palms facing up. To really relax into Savasana, really tense up all of your body to start off with. Raise your right leg slightly off the floor, tense all of your muscles, and then as you exhale, lower it down. Do the same with your left leg, really tense up every single muscle. Now push your hips away from the floor. Really tense up and then lower them down as you exhale. Push your chest up away from the floor, raising your shoulder blades off of the ground. Exhale and relax. Raise your arms up. Make a fist, open your hand, make a fist, open your hand. And exhale and let your arms relax to the floor. Now look up, open your mouth wide, open your eyes wide, stick your tongue out so you can really relax your facial muscles. Now just lay back on the floor, feel yourself sinking into the floor. Breathe nice and slowly and deeply. Notice what thoughts are coming into your mind. Be an observer of your thoughts. Watch them come, watch them go. You should lay in Savasana for at least 3 minutes. To prepare for meditation, we're going to practice Bhramari Pranayama, hummingbee breath. Close your eyes. Use your fingers to block off your ears. Inhale, and then as we exhale, we're going to make a sound. In between breaths, take your fingers away from your ears as you inhale, otherwise you'll raise the pressure in your ears. Bhramari Pranayama helps to prepare you for meditation by focusing your mind. Now spend some time sitting in meditation. Remember that meditation is not about feeling a special way, it's about feeling the way you feel. Focus on your breathing, watch your thoughts. If your attention wanders, bring it back to your breath. Finish your practice with mantra chanting. Begin by chanting Om 3 times. Then chant a closing mantra, such as Asatoma, and then Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Asatoma Sakaya Tamasoma Yodirgamaya Choma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti